Friends, we've all seen enormous ships at some point in our lives. But have you ever stopped for a moment and wondered? If you drop a small piece of iron into the water, it sinks immediately. So how does a gigantic ship, weighing thousands of tons and as tall as a mountain, float so effortlessly across the ocean? What's even more fascinating is this. How are these massive ships actually built? Where does the construction begin? How does an ordinary steel plate transform into one of the most powerful vessels on Earth? In today's video, we'll take you through the complete shipbuilding process, step by step. So make sure to watch until the end, because you'll discover some fascinating facts you may have never heard before. Let's get started. Step 1. Design and planning. Every ship begins with a detailed design. Engineers use advanced computer software to create a precise 3D model of every part of the ship. During this stage, they determine the ship's length, width, cargo capacity, engine placement, fuel tanks, cabins, safety systems, and hundreds of other important details. Once the design is finalized, the actual construction begins. Step 2. Preparing the steel plates. The primary material used to build a ship is high-quality marine-grade steel. Huge steel plates are brought into the shipyard, where advanced CNC machines and laser cutting technology cut them into precise shapes and sizes. Each piece is then labeled with identification numbers, so it can be assembled accurately later. Step 3. Building the sections. Modern ships are not built as a single structure. Instead, they are constructed in hundreds of separate sections, known as blocks. Before these blocks are assembled, workers install pipes, electrical wiring, compartments, and many other components inside them. This modular construction method makes the entire building process much faster and far more efficient. Step 4. Assembling the blocks. Next, enormous gantry cranes lift these massive blocks, some weighing hundreds of tons, and carefully place them inside the dry dock. Highly skilled welders join each section together with incredible precision. Piece by piece, these individual blocks gradually become the massive hull of a ship. Step 5. Installing the engine and equipment. Once the main structure is complete, it's time to install the heart of the ship, the main engine. Engineers also install generators, propellers, radar systems, navigation equipment, communication systems, pumps, pipelines, electrical systems, and many other complex components. A modern ship contains millions of individual parts working together as one. Step 6. Painting and corrosion protection. Salt water can cause steel to rust very quickly. To protect the ship, several layers of anti-corrosion coating and specialized marine paint are applied. The underwater section of the ship is coated with anti-fouling paint to prevent algae, barnacles, and other marine organisms from attaching to its surface. Step 7. Launching the ship. After months or even years of construction, the most exciting moment finally arrives. The completed ship is carefully lowered into the water for the very first time. This process is known as launching. It is one of the most important milestones in the entire shipbuilding process. Step 8. Sea trials. Even after the ship is launched, it isn't ready for service just yet. It must first undergo a series of sea trials. During these tests, engineers evaluate the engine performance, speed, braking systems, steering, navigation equipment, fuel efficiency, safety systems, and many other critical functions under real operating conditions. Only after successfully passing every test is the ship officially approved for operation. Why don't ships sink? Now, Let's answer the question we asked at the beginning. A small piece of iron sinks because it displaces only a small amount of water. A ship, however, has a large hollow hull that displaces an enormous volume of water. As a result, the upward buoyant force generated by the displaced water balances the ship's weight, allowing even a vessel weighing thousands of tons to float safely on the surface. This scientific principle is known as Archimedes' principle. It's truly amazing to think that thousands of tons of steel, millions of individual components, and the hard work of thousands of skilled people come together to build a single ship. These incredible vessels travel across the world's oceans for years, transporting millions of tons of cargo and keeping global trade moving every single day. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to leave a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating videos like this. Also, press the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.